This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Hey everybody, it's your old pal Rob. Today we're going to take a look at something a little bit different, and it's from a great company called Sit Down. It is called Redwood. Now, you wouldn't think I would play something like this, but you'll find that I'm playing a lot more games like this, and I find this so intriguing. I find this so intelligent, and the way it plays out, it's just something that's heartwarming, and I really enjoy it. So I'm going to go down, explain the rules, not all the rules, and then we're going to come back on the other side and I'm going to talk more about this. Okay, I'm going to do my best to explain this. I'm not going to go over every bit of it, but you're going to have a card that is going to, and I didn't pull them out, you're going to have different mission cards where you're going to lay out these animals in certain positions. So, you know, maybe this guy goes here, or the bear goes someplace else, or so forth and so on. What you're trying to do is get the most panoramic and most things into your shot, because you're going to score points at the end of the game. You're going to have your photographer here, which is really cool. And then the real neat thing is that you're going to have a bunch of these things to choose from. Once you touch one, you have to use it no matter what. And you know, there's even more of these out there. I just didn't want to put them all out, of course. But when you start, you're going to go through 5 rounds, and you're going to turn over, or basically place 5 cards out. The rest of them go in the box, and you're going to have certain objectives that you're going to do. So if you use this, you're going to get one of these acorns, which you can score later on, and this will get you 2. All right, so that stays in play. When it goes to the second round, what's going to happen is you're going to turn this one over, and you can do both of these. Okay, so each round it's going to be more and more. You're going to try to go out and try to get the most panoramic view, and by doing that, you're going to try to match up these cards. So if you take a picture in this area, which I'll show you how that happens, you are going to get this card. You may start it in the middle, but once you put it in the middle, it has to the cards can only go this one card. The next card can only go here or here. Okay, and you're trying to match up these colors. Now you see how this matches up? Well, if you do this, okay, that's not going to match up, because the gray isn't going to match with the green, and so forth and so on. But if you're able to take a picture over here, well, now you know you can put that there, and it fits into your panorama. Now, if you notice all these spots, you are going to try to be filling those. And how do you do that? Well, let me show you. Okay, we're going to put this up here just to say that we're trying to do, you know, that we're going to take a picture here. And I'm going to grab one thing. Now remember, you cannot, okay, once you pick it up, it's yours. And what you're going to do is you're going to take and put this into here, which is really cool. Okay, and then you can kind of slide this. Okay, but there's a couple things. You can't go over an animal, okay, because, well, obviously you would scare the animal away, right? Let's think real life. And the next thing is that you can't is that you are going to exactly move there. So when you pick your spot, which I did, I'm going to pick right here, okay, and I'm saying, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. All right, so I'm going to unpop that, right, and then I'm going to slide that out from under. So now I'm looking to take a picture of this bear. All right, this is my boy here. So I pick up one of the things, which I've already predetermined before I pick up the other one. I'm going to pick up both. I'm going to pick one of each, and I'm going to say, well, I'm going to commit to this. Yeah, I'm not going to score any points here, but boy, I'm going to try to get the best shot I can. Also, the sun is going to be in certain areas here, and that's going to make a difference, because you'll get sun tokens. And what you'll do is you'll get bonuses for that. So if we're going to take a shot in a certain area, let's just say we're going to take our shot here, okay, which we're going to try to do, okay, and the sun was here. Well, we'll worry about that later, but first we've got to put this into our token, okay, and we've got to make sure that we can get all the bear in there. Oh, I did. Look at that. And I got a flower. So what's going to happen is I'm going to take my shot, okay, and I'm going to get that card because I take a shot over there. All right, and I'm going to put that right over here, let's just say, and I'm going to put, because I took a shot of that, I'm going to get the bear, which goes in one slot here. Remember those little slots I showed you? Okay, I'm going to take this off, and what else is underneath? Oh, very cool. I've got one of those, so I could put that in there, okay, and then I could put this flower that I also got in my picture. And you're going to try to build this beautiful panoramic shot, okay? You're going to maybe take shots of the same animal multiple times. Maybe you will take, and actually I would have gotten this card, by the way, and it wouldn't have connected properly, okay? So shame on me, right? Because I'm in that area. But nevertheless, whatever I take a picture of is going to go into that area, into that particular area. Let's just say that. Let's just remove that for all sake. And as you can see, I got the bear, I got that, and because it was our first shot. Okay, we'll take this one away. But I just wanted to show you how they connect. I got that, but I had room for something else, and I didn't get, so I left that spot empty. Okay, did I make any of the requirements? No, I did not. So now, after my shot is done, I will go back to another position, and the next player will go. Or in the solo mode, you're going to be trying to accomplish different single things. And then, of course, it would be the third round where you would add more. And you're trying to build these beautiful panoramic, connecting everything, but also filling those cards. Because at the end, as you can see, you know, first of all the cameras, they show you all the things and they explain exactly how that all is going to. I'm showing you guys the French rule book. We don't want to do that. We want to show you the American rule book. All right. So you're going to be able to do certain things here, okay? And you're going to try to put that together because that's going to give you scoring options in the back here. Okay, and let me just get to that. In your basic game, what you're trying to do, again, it's all about connections. One correct, you're going to get a certain amount of victory points. Okay, you're going to be picking up victory points along the way. The animals are worth a certain amount of victory points, Sokoa token points, and so forth and so on. Flower tokens are going to be worth points. Okay, how many sun tokens do you have? Those are got to be tricky. You got to be careful with, because if you take too many shots in the sun, you can end up with negative. But if you get one sun in there, which there should only be one sun in the universe, right? In this universe, at least, you'll get 4 points. If you don't get any sun, you'll get 0 points. If you get 2 suns, it's going to be a negative. Harmony tokens, how everything goes in together. 6 different types of animals are going to give you a whole bunch of points, and you're going to be trying to beat your opponent. In the solo game, it's kind of neat because what you're going to be doing is trying to beat the actual designers and everything like that. Okay, and they have different scenarios and different constraints that you have to meet in order to in order to complete the game, and then you can count up your points. But trying to do those certain constraints over the 4 different solo scenarios are just fascinating. Overall, this is just something special, and there's just something beautiful about it, and something I really like. I can't wait to paint up my figures, just to paint them up to give it a little bit more feel. And like I said, there is a big box edition out there, Kickstarter. This is the retail, and it just comes with even more glorious stuff. This is so much fun, and so just, there's just something about it that just hits home with me, and really, really works. So we're going to send it up top, and we're going to get my final thoughts on this masterpiece. So without further ado, let's head up. Every once in a while, there comes a game that just really hits it on the head and does everything right. And that's what Redwood does, and there's no doubt about it. Such beautiful nature, such a beautiful environment, and it's nothing violent, it's nothing aggression or any of the animals are endangered. It's just you going out and photographing and trying to make the best panoramic picture. And for me, it's really just a lot of fun. I love the templates, how those work out, how you can't pre-measure. The solo variant is brilliant, trying to beat your score, trying to outthink yourself and still stay within the confines of what you need to do. I played this with my son, and we were just completely blown away by this, and we just had such a good time. The time limit on it is about 45 minutes. Easy to set up, quick to get going. I really wish, in all honesty, I had the super deluxe edition, the big box edition. That's how much I like this, and I think I'm going to hunt that down as well. This is just a game made by a company that just does things right. Christopher Ramble, Edu Valles, just brilliant, heartwarming, well put together, plays so smoothly, whether with players or without. It is a game that I think is just one of those games that's going to be in your collection and pull it out and enjoy from time to time. It's things like this that are just so unique, inventive, and beautiful. And we need that. Not everything has to be a shoot 'em up, folks. Just a great game that I'm really, really enjoying. So check it out. You can check it out at Miniature Market, or go over to Sit Down, the company that sponsors this. I think you'll really be surprised how great this is, and you will not be disappointed. This is just beautiful components, beautiful game, wonderful time, great experience. Until next time, it's your old pal Rob. We'll see you soon, everybody.